girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB Latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.
It's a privilege to bring you this special podcast in the wake of the status of the St. John River Bridge that connects the main Moravian highway to that of Buchanan. So it's my humble pleasure now at this time to bring you the Minister of Public Works, Madam Ruth Cooker Collins, who is currently on her southeastern tour as part of her routine inspection of major road corridors. Madam Minister, welcome to the DOSA.
Thank you so much, Kamlan, and thank you for reaching out as quick as possible to us. That you all know that we are outside of Moravia, and the internet is not, fast at every location. So we just got the information that our people, the citizens, are all panic about the bridge. So we just thought to come to give a quick update on what is happening. We have dispatched our team of engineers to the bridge to find out exactly what happened. But what we saw happening, with the photos we've seen around, is that the bearing, burst, which of course is an emergency, we can say, but that does not lead us to cut off the entire movement of vehicles. We encourage vehicles, smaller ones, to plat, and we want to have, we'll work along with the Justice Ministry so that we can have the heavy, a vehicle to have a limit or traffic on our corridor. So we want to encourage the citizens of Grand Bassa, in fact, entire country, to be calm. There is not anything that's going to happen abruptly. That's something that will need immediate intervention. But it's not as people describing it as death trap. That's why I have to come in to clarify this one. So maybe I will let the Deputy Minister to speak a little bit. Then we have our bridge engineer, K. Bodro, who will speak some details information on how the process can work.
All right. So welcome, Deputy Minister Amos Barkley. Welcome. So, like you heard from the Minister, you're here to give us updates regarding the current status of the St. John River Bridge.
Yeah. So, like the Minister said, there's no need for pandemonium on that bridge. We have, through the Assistant Minister for the designs, have dispatched a team of engineers to assess that the bridge, right? Because first we have to also observe what is going on, because of the bearing busting. Because at the moment they are all speculations now. But we need to get us some scientific facts on what is going on. So once that is gotten, and then we can be able to get what are the processes that are involved in getting a new bearing and placing them. But I think we have had discussion on because since we are observing that it's due to, for all indication we're looking at, is due to the lifespan of the bearings. So once we have identified that as a team, we also take a figure on how we can also get new bearings in country. The issue about installing the bearing in country, we have spoken about some of our partners, which we've been working with for some time. We have a jack, we want to jack it on and put up there. But the one single fact remains is that there must be some load restriction at the moment, because we don't know how and to what point they may go to able to push out the carry more load and punish on the bridge. So we will look at that. The Minister
are you contemplating imposing or stopping vehicular traffic at the moment?
No, we are not contemplating on stopping vehicular, but we are contemplating on reducing loading. That's what the Minister said. We're going to also work with the Minister of Justice and to have posted officers at that location to reduce loading of vehicles at one.
So what can you say to the many road users who apply in that corridor? I mean, there's some panic amongst Liberians are using that corridor. How can you say in terms of allaying their worries and that these situations will be handled?
So what we can say to them, they should remain calm. We have technicians and Minister of Public Works that are closer with this one, resolve that problem as soon as
All right, so we will now talk to the Chief Engineer of the Republic of Liberia, Mr. Kei Bodolo. So you heard from your bosses, you care to give us more technical specificity regarding the current status of that bridge.
Like what my bosses said earlier, from the photo we look at that bridge, is the bearing that got damaged or bust is a steel bearing. So what we need to do is to go and do a detailed assessment to be able to get the new bearing, then we can check the bridge in.
And how soon would that be done?
It have to take a couple of months because those bearings are not in country. We have to design the bearing with respect to our current load and be able to import it into the country. Then we can check the bridge and remove the bearing and replace it with new ones. So it will take a few months.
So do you have any alternative plan while you plan for the bearing to come in country?
One of the alternative plans we have is for those who use the road to get power by the police instruction. You have to reduce your load at a certain point in time. At a certain point in time, you have to just follow the simple procedure that will be put in place by the Ministry of Public Works through the Ministry of Justice.
Now we'll end up with the minister. Minister, what does it make for you? You on a major trip, hearing back from town the current situation. What does it mean? Does it have anything to do with the current trip?
Yes, because it's about people, and you know for sure when anything goes wrong with that bridge, it affects everyone of us. So if it even calls for me to cancel this trip, because of that, I can do that. But the first thing first is that to send those engineers there to give all the current situation on the bridge. Then of course we'll be able to get our next steps in the bridge.
So I know that the bridge situation will be handled soon. You care to tell us what are some of those places you will be going in the southeast?
Yeah, so we picked up yesterday. We have our first meeting engagement at the counter in counter. We pick up this morning. We should make a stop at Sanikoli, and currently we are at Yeke Park. We will be leaving to go Campley. After that, we'll pick up to go Tapeta. We're sleeping Tapeta tonight. From Tapeta, we go Totan, from Totan, Zeta, all the way to Zredu. So we are going in 5 counties of which we experiencing the road to be challenged. And we're going along with some of our equipment to see how we can buttress some of our contractors that are on the way to make sure our people get good passage.
Now, Minister, we are using this time to ascertain other information regarding major road projects. You care to give us some update on the Seacran 2, the one from Saklepi to Tapeta?
Yes, the contractor is fully mobilized, and the contractor has started. In fact, the contractor has done most of the drainage work. There's only bridges have been finished with. The contractor has made sure, we have already instructed the contractor to make sure the entire corridor be pliable. So, much as we push them to do some pavement, but we keep telling them you gotta make sure the corridor will be pliable. So that's what we are working on. We are hoping to push them to do some pavement, but however, we always leave some space some allowance to know whether the wind will allow us to do that.
Is there anything you care to mention that we have not talked about, Minister?
Yeah, of course, I want to speak a little bit about the Sanikole 37-kilometer road that of which we drove on. I was excited to see that today the contractor has finished. He's just doing some wrap-up, and the president will soon be dedicating that project. It's a good thing for us. The entire team, we are excited to see that. And today we are here at the camp of the Asada Metal to have further conversation on the next 30 kilometers ahead of us that will link us to Yeke Park. So there are a lot of positive things that are happening around, and we just talk to speak about some of them.
Now, in the wake of that, I'm also told that you're supposed to start pavement work on the RIA road. You care to tell us when the asphalt pavement will start?
Yes, yesterday our team of engineers along with the consultant and the contractor, they were doing the last testing to know what are those areas that were prepared for pavement is still intact, and the result shows positive. So we are actually hopeful that probably next week, we'll start seeing some pavement on the road.
Hi, it's your girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.